Alright everyone, it is I, VRChat about today, we're going to finally be doing our big, well, okay, not so big, more like mediocre finale to my Halloween Horror Fest. Now, as you all know, the Halloween Horror Fest actually turned out to be pretty half-assed and not actually all that great. Um, what originally, intended to be an epic Halloween celebration turned into, you know, uh, not so, all that great time. Mainly due to budget reasons, they just simply could not afford all the horror games they wanted to play. And also my PC just didn't have enough space, and, yeah, I just needed to get a new computer, and a bunch of other shit just happened. And yeah, it basically just turned to a clusterfuck. Um, that just just completely fell apart altogether. And just mostly just a series of me exploring scary Halloween VRChat horror maps and just seeing how good they were. So yeah, it didn't turn out all that great, but we did get some pretty fun times out of it, I will admit. And Springtrap's usual cynical edgelordery and Sarah Dynamite's fantastic showiness and charisma and all the usual awesomeness you expect from a good Show Your Valentine's Dream. And plus, I did complete, my third and potentially final playthrough of Bendy of the Dark Revival because apparently there is a new Bendy game out. Um, according to some sources, or at least there is going to be one in the works, according to some sources. We'll have to see where that goes, but But to give it a proper, big, in quotation marks, finale, I decided to explore the Halloween district, or rather, the club district, but it got its big ol' Halloween makeover that actually does not look too bad. It actually looks pretty A-okay, pretty alright. And today I am wearing my power armor. This is the Brimstone Reaper's Trapper Power Armor is for standard infantry units, and the Brimstone Fleet is really, really fantastic armor. And really fantastic Abby. I recommend you try it out at least sometime if you play VRChat. Yeah, it has a lot of features. It's really cool. But yeah, the reason for that is gonna become pretty apparent. Well, actually, already has. It's dark as fuck, and you need a flashlight to cut through all this. So, yeah, that's the main reason I'm wearing the power armor right now. But first, some background on this map before we go on with exploring it. So the club district, or Halloween district, depending on how you want to call it right now, is VRChat's premier club experience. It's basically a world where a lot of musical events happen, where a lot of just various gatherings happen, just like various musical related shit all happens here. And it is absolutely fantastic. It is legendary. Just millions of people love this world. It's really, and I can see why. It is a fantastic looking world, and also just a fantastic space to go out and party with your friends and have a good time. Just a really, really awesome world for all of that. And recently, to celebrate Halloween, they did this horror makeover that is, as you can see, absolutely terrifying, and is actually more terrifying than what a lot of people give it credit for. It is, where do I even begin? Um, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot of scares here. There's gonna be a lot of very good shit. And it's gonna be the perfect place to give a proper ending to Halloween Horror Fest. So yeah, let's get into this. And I also activate the target finder. Though let's be honest here, I should probably just activate the flashlight instead to give it more cinematic feel. Oh Jesus. They're alive too. Uh-oh. Aesthetic-wise, both the original and the Halloween District have an amazing aesthetic. Like they are very, very well done. This, I enjoy this more cyberpunk-esque aesthetic just as much as like your typical club aesthetic, just as much as I do, fancy and retro future steampunk and all that jazz. I mean, not quite as much, but I do still, by and large enjoy it. Like, it is kind of a thing I do kind of, think of when you think of, your usual kind of setup. Here's, this usual club look. Just very, yeah, it always gets me sometimes. Like, it really does. I mean, it's not the most appealing in the world, but it's a pretty good shit. It's a pretty alright look. And, I don't think there's anything too bad about it at all. As you're about, and it's very well done here, as you're about to see. This, general industrial, cyber kind of looking place is just very well done, as you're about to see, especially with all the horror elements mixed in. Like they really mix it in beautifully. You got the blah on the windows here. You got the apparently still moving corpse, and you also got some dead partygoers in the elevator. Really fucking creepy. What happened to them? Too scary. Click to skip. Nah, thanks. Tube supporters. Join the Tube Patreon. Alright. I'm not gonna do that. District sessions. Alright. Obviously an ad that was never really taken down. But, you know. What the? What the fuck? What the fuck? Infected within. Ah! I'm not entering there. I will say this entire entryway is very, very well done. Like the way that they, made it not only an entire monorail station, but also made it so that it is, like this big, grand, larger than life sort of entrance is just very, very well thought out. And one of my favorite things about this world, like, they really thought about, how to do proper world building or, like proper entryways and not just, plonk down, teleport, plonk down entryway and say, hey, here it is, here's your entryway and not give any door detail. Like, they actually, no, they thought this out fully. And that I absolutely adore. Like, that is one of the best fucking things about this world. And it really shows, that Club District really thought about everything when they designed their world. I mean, yeah, there are some things that it would fix up. Some of the ceiling textures are not all that great. Some of the polygons are a little out of alignment. Chairs look a little dated. Um, and you could at least put some like screen there, like they have in a Sovereign's Chill Home. I know it's really hard to do, but they could have at least put something there that is just your typical VRChat banner. But that's just my thinking. But other than that, really, really well done. And and it is very rare that you see curved passageways like this, No, usually you see them be a lot more blocky, a lot more chunky. But nah, they went with curved, and I think that is really something very, just very cool that they did. Just very, very well done on their part. Ah! So yeah, definitely something that is just very, very fantastically done here, as well as the turnstiles. The turnstiles, very well thought out as well. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, this entire entry step is just so well done, just so detailed, just so above and beyond what I expected your usual club worlds, and I love it. Yeah, there's also a little lift here for those of you who can't really walk all that well. Here we open up onto Red Sky. As well as some cool graffiti and some tube and conduit logos there. Those are the companies who make these worlds, by the way. And does it have physics? Oh, it does! And as you can see here, it is also based in somewhat of a warehouse district as well. So yeah, your typical sort of industrial clubbing venue, you're a typical industrial district that was converted to a club district sort of feel, which is further added to with the slick wet roads, the graffiti, the cool designs everywhere, that sort of thing. And I don't know if this is like in Russia or some other European country. I mean, the license plate does indicate it, but I'm not really sure which European country this is in. I'd set wager, I guess that is like somewhere like Germany or Switzerland. But I don't really know. I'm not really gonna be one to guess. No. Oh my fucking god. The entire ceiling is covered in a ginormous spider web. Holy shit. Ah! There's even a mummified corpse. Mummified with spider web. Yeah, they went for the really fucking creepy route when they add all the Halloween shit into this world. Like, this is how you do a Halloween. This is how you do a Halloween makeover. You know, you just go all out, and you actually like properly make it. You don't just sit around and just throw it together and then just expect people to, oh, it's unbelievable how we. No, you actually go all the way. And this is how they did it. And for that, I could definitely really commend them. This is really just above and beyond what I expect of most worlds nowadays. Most worlds, I just expect them to just, throw together some shit and just say, "Oh, this is a Halloween party." No, they actually properly do it, and that I just love. but but overall, I just really love this entire entryway. Like, you could really see that they just put so much work and effort into it. Like, especially right here with the pool room and the little bar here and the beer pong and all that. Like, you could definitely see that they really just put so much detail into it and just put so much work and effort into it, and it really is just quite impressive what they came up with. Like you got all drinks here, including more glasses. None of these drinks, of course, work. However, yep, that's right. Both these, uh, both these drinking fountains do work. And they work beautifully. And also, there is more little cards right here. There's also a little another beer pong. There's also Flappy Henry the vacuum cleaner. Apparently Henry the vacuum cleaner might be like a meme here or something. I don't know. Oh, Rendo! Space Laces. Slyfest. Oh, Slyfest. And Tube and Skrillex, drop it hard. Various other shit. There's also a little dance floor here and a little DJ stand where a disc jockey would be. I don't know. Are they using like like are they using like multi-monitor? Or are they just using one big Mia player? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure how they did the Mia players in this world yet. Whoa. There's also the standard guys if you aren't quite wearing an optimized Abby. I do have one. Is a Godfall Ashley. Really wonderful Abby. But yeah. So this is their main dance floor. Again, really well done. Um, Now this time they would have a proper kind of board off DJ section because this is like for big streamers and shit to use. Um, no thanks. But yeah, this is for big streamers and shit to use, and they would be down here playing the music, and everyone would be hanging back, dancing, partying, just having a good time. So yeah, that's how that would work. Very good stack. I wonder if there's like any IO link. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to come because there's like some indication there is. Maybe I'll have to come during like an event and see for real if there is. I don't really know. I don't go Rave Worlds that often because my PC is fucking garbage. But overall, really nice to stack, and I really really enjoy it. They also got like a very pretty river down here. Okay, that's a little bit of a that's not so great, but a bit of a design oversight. Not gonna dock too much. But let's come up here where they have the big screen you could play movies on. You could play lots of art stuff on. And there's also a little cuddle place if you have some girls you'd like to cuddle with, or in my case, they're dynamite. Then you could bring them here and cuddle and just have a good time. That sort of thing. Very well done. Very, very fantastically just well done. Really like the way it's set up too. Does this actually work? What the fuck? It actually works? Let me see here. It does. You're seeing just how bad my handwriting is. introing her. Let's see what's on the tube boat. Another DJ stand, complete with 4 different tracks. A little bar here. Not as big as the actual bar, but does do the trick for a boat. Um, a little, a little light here. Make me wonder if this entire boat structure was set for Halloween or if this is a permanent thing. I think I saw it here before, so I don't want to say it's a Halloween thing just yet. Maybe they replace them with normal tables without candlelights on them when it's not Halloween? Shit. Ugh. Giant spiderweb. And also an anime bus, yeah. The background is very detailed. Like there's like fully animated buses. There's fully animated like train noises. There's a detailed phone booth. There's these girls who are fully animated, having very debatable expressions. Yeah, like there's just so much detail in this world. It's absolutely insane. Little Rose. There's. Who else can I recognize here? Absolutely no one. These are all musicians I do not recognize whatsoever. But then again, I'm not really into the indie scene as far as music goes. Like the most indie thing I listen to is like occasional Jet Swole music. I don't really listen to them anymore, obviously. What the fuck? But yeah, I don't really listen to them anymore because they've been proved to be a not so fucking good person. By not so good person, I mean absolutely fucking disgusting person. Like they are not good at all. Um, I also listen to a lot of Linkin Park. I listen to Guilty Gear Blaze Blues soundtrack because both those soundtracks of those games are amazing. I listen to the OST for Super Robot Wars. That shit's pretty good. I listen to some Devil May Cry music occasionally because again that shit's really good. I also listen to what other music do I listen to that is not like video game music? Let's see here. I do listen to the Undertale soundtrack that is video game music though. What isn't though? What? Oh yeah, Cascada. Yeah, I do listen to a lot of Cascada. Um, her music's always really good. And also, uh, and also, I know a lot of people will say this because of the stolen music allegations and the allegations that they were stealing music from other people and a bunch of other, and like violating copyright and a bunch of other shit. But I do occasionally listen to For Long. Um, like that is a thing that exists, and I do listen to their music on occasion. With me, it's more of a separate art from artists kind of thing. Like, sure, they're not so great themselves, but their music's all right. So, you know, uh, I don't really care. Like, I like I have a lot of issues with the person themselves. Like for long, they did steal a lot of other people's content and like use shit without people's permission. But what the? But will let that affect me? No, no. I'm still gonna play their music on stream, even if they aren't what I would call a decent human being. This appears to be a stream booth where you would go and you would stream music and have all that set up and just listen, just have people listening and all that. Pretty cool. And also do listen to poppin' music as well. That's another thing I do listen to. All right, so real quick before we continue on, I do want to talk about some shit that Sarah has planned. So let me see if we could find a mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Are you anywhere at all? You know what? What? Fuck it. We're just gonna. Are there any mirrors in here? This world's too confusing when it comes to like mirrors and shit. Like that is something that they could have really worked on, but yeah, they should have worked on an easier way to navigate this world's controls. Made it too damn confusing. Yeah, it seems like mirrors are just nothing here. Alright. Alright, well, goddamn. Uh, but yeah, but yeah. So over the next few weeks, we might try streaming Outlast Trials together. Like they might send me the like they might send me the game to stream, and I might, at least play with them. I'm not gonna be streaming it myself because my PC's too garbage for that. Um, but I will be streaming with them, and even though it will not be with on my own time, of course. Um, oh my God. So yeah, obviously, Harry the Vacuum is sort of a meme around here, but yeah, I will not be streaming myself. Um, hopefully, all goes well. My PC doesn't blow up, but that is a huge hopefully because let's be honest here, it might go wrong. Everything might go totally fucking wrong, but that's beside the point. So yeah, that there is quite a bit of fun there to be looking forward to. Um, also, I might have a new Abby ready for just in time for Christmas, not in time for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, but for Christmas, absolutely. Um, so yeah, you might be expecting that pretty soon. Also, Drake will pretty much be a normal part of our streams now. Oh yeah, and I forgot, it sends you all the way to the start of the map if you fuck up and fall in the but yeah, that's not too big an issue. And yeah, the ghost cookies are a one-time thing, I'm pretty sure. Huh, I didn't see this before. But yeah, Outlast Trials will be something that will be coming pretty soon. It will be a collab project though, it won't be just me. But as you can see, here's the conduit station, and yeah, theirs is quite different. Oh, you can actually sneak behind here. That's actually very interesting. And yeah, there are also polls for dancers because that's the thing that often happens in clubs. There, that's the main tube place. Right next to it is the main conduit place. And to be honest, I do have to say, conduit looks quite a bit nicer than tube. Like I'm alright with tube, but conduit does look nicer. Like I will admit that. Like something about the triangle style that just really gets me. the one thing that tube does beat out conduit in is in massive auditoriums. Yep, they got a massive theater where you could sit down and watch movies, TV, all sorts of art shit with your friends. And it's just a really just fantastic, really fantastic thing here that they got going on. It's really, really good. Really, it is sort of my jam. Like, I really like this kind of shit. And I know that I am trying to keep it down, but that's only because sometimes my mom does remind me to keep it down at night. So I'm trying to be quite considerate of her, to be honest, if anything. Man, that AR mode really fucked shit up. Because I've been lagging a little bit ever since then. Hopefully it will not affect me after I leave the world. Ah, conduit energy. And also there's the world creator. And this code, which I'm not sure what that's for. There's also tube logos. But yeah, conduit does look quite a bit nicer. Except for the body hanging from the ceiling. Looking like some kind of a giant spider's gonna eat it. Oh, Jesus, fuck, it's... Please don't tell me. Oh, yep, it's checking the disk. Why does it check disk every single time at the exact same hour of night? Really does not make sense. Well, my PC has been doing that for literally every single night for the last few nights. Always at the exact same time, too. And I could never figure out why. Like, I could never figure out if there is something wrong with my hard drive. There probably is. You know, this is a really old PC. Or if there's just like something else going on. Because, you know, every single time it would just randomly just check disk without my permission. And sometimes it starts to fuck up the stream too. Like the stream quality gets super scuffed because is checking the disk for whatever reason. And I could never figure out why. Please finish checking. There we go. Now it's fit. Oh my god, it started up again. You cannot be serious. Why is it so thorough? Why is it so thorough? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, it just randomly will just check and check and check and run, run, run. And for no good reason. Like, I could never figure out why it does this. Um, what the? I don't really know what you're saying there. I'm playing on the safe side here. Sorry. But yeah. Um but yeah, as I was saying, there are a few other games I will hopefully try soon. Hopefully I'll try like to play what's a good game? What is a good game that I could try on stream? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, hopefully we'll try like maybe Atomic Heart, maybe something of that nature, to break away from VRChat and give some variety. Not sure about GTA 5, but maybe I could like do some other shit like again other games. That was twice I fallen in there. God damn it! God damn it! Ah! But hopefully I'll start playing more variety shit, like maybe some of the Dimension Neptunia games, if they even make them for PC. Maybe some Trails of Cold Steel. Maybe Devil May Cry 5. Maybe who knows? Maybe I'll even try um yeah, maybe I'll try BioShock. Maybe I'll actually give BioShock a try because BioShock was a huge inspiration behind Bendy, and I really like Bendy. So, let's see what BioShock is like. Um, all that. Maybe I can, try all that out. Um, eventually, and maybe some Project Wingman and all that on top of that. So, yeah, yeah. There's a lot I'm willing to we're looking forward to trying in terms of a variety. Uh, that I might eventually talk about, or like actually like try out here. Who knows? There's gonna be a lot of shit though. There is gonna be quite a lot of shit coming your way. And it's gonna be quite something. It really is. So yeah. Um but let's take it from the top. Let's see here. Overall, I would say, oh yeah, aesthetics, really, really good. Like, this world is a very, very beautifully done world. Very, industrial feeling, yes. Does have your typical, industrial club style jazz going on. Abso-fucking-lutely. But is it beautiful all the same? Hell yeah! Um, Yeah, just real well done. Just everything is just extremely well coordinated. I mean, yeah, there are some design oversights, and plus, the entryway isn't, it doesn't always look the best. But still, there is some pretty good shit here. Um, Optimization. Aside from the AR mode and GPU spike to 95% whenever I'm in the clubs themselves, none too bad optimization wise. I really just wish it didn't spike to 100% whenever I was in the clubs themselves, because it actually made it impossible to even encode certain parts. And just it just created tons of scuff, just tons of unnecessary scuff. I really wish they just really took care of that, because that's really fucking annoying as somebody who doesn't have a good computer. Um, As for overall level design, really well thought out, especially all the Halloween aesthetics. Like, this, it feels like an authentic Halloween experience. I mean, yeah, there's a whole danger of falling in the water, but that's mostly just my stupidity, not the role developers themselves. So I can't really be too pissed at them for that. I should be more mad at myself, to be honest. But it's just me. It's just me. That's the real issue with that. But that's the side point. Um, and overall, how do I think this world stands up? Um, what is my overall score? I would say 9.7 out of 10. You really need a good PC to come here. It is not for clubbing amateurs. Like, if you are like an amateur club goer or a Quest user, then yeah, never mind. Never mind at this rate. But otherwise, if you're like, really seasoned veteran club goer, then, hey, this is your perfect place. It is really just, made for those kinds of people. It's just absolutely fantastic and just real well done. So, absolutely just, go for it. Um, this is the world for you, in other words, if you're one of those kinds of people. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, and what I wanted to talk about earlier. So one last thing before I go. I will have a Thanksgiving, well, not a Thanksgiving, but I will at least have a Christmas savvy Ray. Um, it'll probably be another God Runner or like a Rendo or something. But at least it will have a Christmas savvy Ray. So you don't have to really worry about that all that much. Um, and also, you don't really have to worry about me, lacking any real any lacking anything in the whole Christmas savvy department because I'll be absolutely fucking loaded in terms of Christmas savvies, or at least it will have a few. Not absolutely loaded, but it will at least have a few. So there is always that to look forward to. Um, so yeah, but that was pretty much it for this stream. Um, I gotta admit, it isn't the best way to end out Halloween Horror Fest on. Like I could have ended it on a higher note, but everything fell apart because my PC, but my PC just completely just fell through. My budget fell through. Everything just went against it, and everything fell apart for Halloween Horror Fest. So I just couldn't end it the way I wanted it to. Like I just couldn't actually do it and end it off correctly. So, everything just failed. Everything just outright failed. But hey, even though still in the end, everything at least, came together for this. And at least this worked out for the most part. So, I can't really be all that mad about it. Now can I? Um, given that, still things at least pulled through somewhat. So yeah. And this is at least, a pretty good ending for my first big Halloween Horror Fest. Hopefully it goes next time. Actually, it will go better next time. I mean, it will have a much higher budget, probably. I will have an actual PC that isn't garbage and everything else. So I will so these will actually go much fucking better than they did originally here. Um so yeah. So what will we be doing for tomorrow? Well, tomorrow I will probably be streaming more VRChat as usual. Probably either for real the game night, because I've been hyping up a game night a little bit, but alas that didn't happen, and then that had to be delayed, and then whatever that had to be delayed again, and and so on and so forth. But hopefully, actually tonight, or rather, tomorrow night, I will actually be doing, a real bona fide game night and not just bluffing. Hopefully, I will actually have, people here to do it with. And, we will be shooting spells, you know, um, uh, running. Why are you running? Uh, and, all our usual game night activities and shit. So, hopefully we'll actually be doing that tomorrow as well. And a reminder that sometime soon we will be beginning that Sarah will probably be getting Outlast Trials pretty soon. They just have to get through Outlast 2 first, and then they are good as gold for Trials. So yeah, hopefully they actually do that. Hopefully they actually actually pull off the trials here and actually actually do manage to do that. But until then, we're pretty much just gonna, stick to a VR chat and all that. So, yeah. Um, but for the most part, we might do some variety shit in between. But for the most part, it will be VR chat. But anywho, I gotta get going. I can't see here forever. You pretty much know the drill. So, thank you all for watching this wonderful stream here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, night, week, whatever, and I will see you all tomorrow for whatever I'm doing then. Probably an actual, VR chat game night. So yeah. Good night, everyone. Stay classy, everyone, and good night. And I'll see you all tomorrow for hopefully a VR chat game night. So yeah. Um, see you there, everyone.